So now I think another challenge that you mentioned when you filled out the questionnaire as it related to real estate was you being able to zone in on one niche, right? What what do you mean by expound on that for us?
So again, I'm a helper. I help everyone, and so uh, being able to say, "Look, this is this is it. This is what I'm going to help. This is the niche. This is the area of town that I'm going to stick to." Definitely is something that I am working on, and yeah, I just love helping people. So that's really what it is, regardless of the niche that they would be categorized in.
So do you feel the need to have to niche? Because like not all real estate professionals have a niche.
Well, I mean, in my continued education classes, I've learned that uh, niches help you to become more exact in what you're doing and proficient in a particular niche. But I personally think that if I can handle it, then why not? So,
Right.
that's listening to my continued education courses. But, everybody has their own opinion on things.
Absolutely. Everybody has an opinion. And it's kind of like even when you look at the medical field, you have the general practitioner, right? That handles, and even in the legal field, like you have the attorney that, the generalized attorney, and then you have those specialists that they found an area. And I think it's more from a standpoint of what that interests them, like this particular area of it, whether that's medicine, whether that's law, whether that's real estate. This is the area that they found interesting. This is the area that they found that they get a lot of fulfillment out of learning and growing and scaling in that vein. But I don't feel like we all have to travel that journey, right? I've never, like, of my 17 years being in real estate, I never found a single vein that I'm just like, you know what? I just want to be here. Like, I want to rock this vein of real estate. Like, I get excited. I still get excited about all the multiple aspects of opportunity that we have as real estate professionals. And I've heard the same, opinions and comments, the same continuing education classes, the same instructors, the same agents. And, I just believe that, there is no one size fits all as we approach this business. I think what we should all be doing, Sydney, and that includes you, is that we should be looking for fulfillment, right? We should be chasing, when you go back to the Declaration of Independence and Thomas Jefferson penned those words for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? That pursuit of happiness is what we're all doing every day. Like we're chasing happiness. We're trying to get to it. We're trying to get to that happy, fulfilling, driven life. And but we all have to determine what that is for ourselves. Like unfortunately, nobody can tell us, hey, Mike, this is going to make you happy, fulfilled, and driven. Like you got to figure that out. You got to come to those terms yourself. And I don't feel like enough people are helping guide people to that awareness, to that revelation. I feel like you're kind of there, man. You've realized some things that bring you fulfillment, that make you happy, that drive you. And I feel like the path that you're on is a path that's working for you. Sometimes we try to put square pegs in round holes, and
Right.
that niche thing, you may need to see if that's the right fit for what you got going on already, what's already driving a level of fulfillment in your life. So just something to consider.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm,
I agree with that.
absolutely, absolutely. All right. So is there, before we kind of shut things down today, uh, are there any final words that you may have for the people?
You know, I would say so, and I think it was conveyed in my messaging. However, I will say that you find abundant success in service. And when you go through life with the understanding that you are to be of service of others, you will always find abundance. You will always find peace and happiness because uh, if we're going to use the word karma, you're putting out good karma that will always return to you. And so stay focused on being a good person, a good neighbor to and how can I help you versus what can I get out of you is a mindset that will allow you to find abundance and unlock things that you can only dream of, you know. And so that's what I'd say as my departing words.
Man, that's a good word, Miss Sydney Ealy. There you have it. Drop the mic on the show then. That's what I'm talking about. Well, look, there you have it, guys. We're going to go